If you've ever been an avid fan of the show The Simpsons, then you're aware of their prescience when it comes to predicting future events. They apparently predicted the invention of Google Glasses,
Oogle goggles, augmented reality glasses,
and even came up with the idea of drones way back in the 90s. But what about Ripple, a money transfer network designed to serve the needs of the financial services industry? As a cryptocurrency, XRP allows for direct transfers of value between two parties without going through a central authority. Over the past few years, Ripple has quickly become one of the most valuable cryptocurrencies in the world. It consistently ranks among the top 10 cryptocurrencies in terms of market capitalization and boasts a total value of above $30 billion. So did the show hint on this uptrend we are about to show you? In this episode, you'll find out which episode from The Simpsons the XRP was mentioned and all the mystery behind this prediction. Hello there, Cryptons, and welcome back to our Cryptanalysis channel, where we analyze and predict cryptocurrency performance and how you can potentially profit from it like a true expert. It's no surprise that people are excited about this up-and-coming tech, but what is all this buzz about? How did Ripple get started, and why do so many people believe that it will succeed where other cryptocurrencies have failed? Glad you asked! In this video, we'll give you a brief overview of how The Simpsons actually predicted how this crypto will perform in the future. Now, it looks like several components of The Simpsons prediction have come true, along with the XRP credit card. We all know how interesting it gets when The Simpsons predict right. You begin to ask how it keeps happening. In this video, you are going to use the prediction to analyze the current market and make some profit. First and foremost, what is an XRP or Ripple coin? Ripple is a cryptocurrency network that's designed to serve the needs of the financial services industry. XRP is the native cryptocurrency on the Ripple network, and it consistently lists among the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. In May of 2017, it surpassed Ethereum to become the second largest digital currency in terms of market cap. And that's not all. Because XRP doesn't need mining like Bitcoin, transaction fees are incredibly low, fractions of a penny instead of the 20 cents plus fees that you might see with Bitcoin or Ether. Was Ripple coin really planned out in The Simpsons? According to the Frin coin in season 31 of The Simpsons, where Jim Parsons plays Sheldon Cooper, a TV show in this episode, he explains that the cryptocurrency is the cast of the future, and he further analyzed the blockchain system and how it will fare in 20 years' time. While it's unclear whether the creators of The Simpsons had any understanding of the cryptocurrency market, it's undeniable that they nailed the appearance of crypto-related phenomena in their 2001 episode Bart to the Future. In it, a young Bart Simpson is shown a glimpse of his 30-year future, and the episode aired in early 2000. Here, he is also writing the XRP times $589 on the chalkboard repeatedly as punishment, and now this coin is expected to be valued at over 300% in the coming years. How is that even possible? While the episode features a number of inaccuracies, some have pointed out a few elements which bear a striking resemblance to today's market too. In particular, one scene features young Milhouse being offered a choice between investing in what we know now as BTC or XRP. The choice seems to be between a coin and a token, with no sense that there might also be value in altcoins or other types of digital assets. This scenario seems to fit with our present day perfectly. Bitcoin is still the dominant coin by far, and Ripple has effectively taken over from ETH as the second largest coin by market capitalization. In addition, the scene depicts two children playing behind a computer with something that looks like an early version of XRP's GUI. It's impossible to tell whether this is just sloppy art or an attempt at really predicting the future. The GUI isn't exactly identical. Did The Simpsons predict the XRP credit card too? If you've been on XRP for a while, you've probably heard of the XRP Ledger's escrow functionality. However, there's an even more exciting use for escrow that hasn't yet been implemented on the network. As Redditor TheStigRx pointed out, in this clip from The Simpsons episode 30 Minutes Over Tokyo, Professor Frink uses escrow money to pay for a Japanese-style robot. The concept of using escrow to secure a payment for services has been around since at least the 1960s. However, it wasn't until recently that blockchain technology made it possible to use escrow in the way Professor Frink envisioned. It took one man, Jed McCaleb and his team at Ripple Labs to make this a reality. They created a unique credit card called the Toast Wallet card that allows customers to store reserve funds at any time during a transaction and then release those funds when they feel it is appropriate. This gives them peace of mind over their purchases and allows them to avoid paying fees that are charged by other credit cards. Well, with a show as long-running and creatively rich as The Simpsons, it's not surprising that a few things have slipped through the cracks. A quick Google search for "Did The Simpsons predict?" reveals that people have asked the same question about everything from holographic movies to President Trump. But in the case of XRP cards, there does seem to be some pretty compelling evidence. The first thing you'll notice is that both the cartoon and the real-life credit cards have the exact same dimensions. That alone would be kind of a coincidence, but there are more similarities. There's even an article on the official Ripple website about it, including a link to an image showing the design progression of their own card. It's pretty clear that they took their design cues from Mr. Burns' card, even down to the QR code. They even used a similar color scheme. But even without all that evidence, this connection makes perfect sense if you consider just how integral credit cards are to our daily lives. So much so that they've become almost synonymous with money itself. And with so many different choices out there, you've got MasterCard, Visa, Amex, and so on. Things to consider before trading XRP. A lot of reasons are being put into perspective here though. The exchange was still traded until the last day of June of 2018, and that being said, users who had XRP in their wallets could only withdraw them and no trading was allowed. Not only Bitstamp, but also one of the largest US-based crypto exchanges, Coinbase, also announced about delisting privacy coins such as Zcash, Monero, and Dash over the years. According to their announcement, these three coins failed their internal policy of listing tokens which protect their customers' privacy. Ripple's decision to completely halt XRP trading on Bitstamp caused an uproar in the crypto community in 2020. Many users were outraged that Ripple chose to make these decisions for them and are even more upset with the way that they did it. There was no warning and no explanation. When someone suddenly makes a change like this without any prior communication, it's hard not to feel blindsided. However, the concerns over the larger issue of what this means for the future of other cryptocurrencies is more valid than the anger over one company making a business decision about its own token. The SEC brought its scrutiny to XRP, which has said to be operating under the guise of being a cryptocurrency, but was actually functioning as a security, a contribution, if you will. What was even more interesting was that Ripple could be sharing those tokens with investors on its ledger as shares instead of cryptocurrency, which means that it would be subject to securities laws and regulations instead of those for cryptocurrencies. The SEC wasn't wrong in their assessment. XRP lacked decentralization and functioned as a centralized network that can make unilateral decisions about how its system operated. In short, Ripple just made itself look like a multi-billion-dollar corporation who got caught with its hand in the cookie jar. But now it is on a lower side and its differences will play a key role here. Still wondering why they had to increase their price by over 1,000%? Let us hear your own views on this issue in the comment section below. What do you perceive by its strong market cap, zero fees, scalable platform, and huge potential? You can also subscribe to Crypton and turn on notifications in case you don't want to miss more videos from us, and I'll see you in the next video.